Portland book trip. What is it? Book for the weekend?
Yeah.
That's like you made like a whole slogan thing. It's so cute. Like the Airbnb that Natalie picked is freaking like, it's adorable. It's so cute. And there's like a lot of space. Like we all brought a ton of books. You're sitting on, let me have to take a picture. You're sitting on like 6 books right now. This is like crazy.
This setup is just.
I gotta take a picture so they can see it. This is wild.
That's hilarious.
But we're gonna be doing a lot of bookish stuff. Like I think we're gonna go to Barnes tomorrow. We're gonna go to Powell's bookstore. What do you guys think is like what you're most excited to do while we're here?
Powell's.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it a couple stories or?
I think it's like
It's massive.
It's the biggest independent bookstore.
A couple
blocks.
It's like an entire block. So there's like so many. I think there's 3 stories, and there's like an entire room for like each genre.
We're gonna leave with so many books. Well, I just want to say hi. We're getting ready to go eat, and then we're gonna go see a really special movie later that we're all super excited about that actually gets released today. Yes. And everyone is, I think today's the release day, yeah. But everyone is vlogging, so I'll like link everyone below so you guys can all check out their videos because everyone's gonna have like a different POV, and I feel like it'll be cool to see like everyone's POV from this trip. But yeah, so we'll see you guys at dinner. Yay. Your dresses look so cute, guys. I know.
So like spring.
Yeah, like I love everyone's vibe. Oh, thank you. I feel like you do. Yeah. I try. This weather's so nice.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I like how it's kind of humid.
Yeah, this is like giving Midwest. I was telling them in there that I am the biggest Midwest like lover, and like I don't shut up about the Midwest. So if I say the Midwest one more time, just tell me like just cut it out.
I love it though.
These girls are the best. They're amazing. Love them.
You can tell everyone likes the food. Like it's so quiet. Good morning. I am getting ready to go book shopping with the girls. I want to show you guys some of the books that I brought with me. I will not be finishing all of these. Like, why did I bring these? I don't know. Like, comment below if you're this type of person who every time you go on a trip, you have to bring like a million books with you. I brought Between Friends and Lovers, which I actually started this, and this wasn't even on my TBR for this month, but I wanted to read it because I literally just got it and it just came out. Then I brought Keep You to Myself by Brianna Dene, which was on my TBR. Well, actually, no, this wasn't on my TBR either. For this month. I've just been like just mood reading, like big energy with that. I also brought What Have You Done by Cherie Lapina. This was in one of my last videos where I went book shopping, and again, not on my TBR, but I really wanted to read it. And I brought Love You Finally by Lauren Lacey. This was on my TBR for last month, so I kind of carried it over to this month because I've been really excited to read it. Brought Roaming Holiday, which is on my TBR for this month, and I'll link all these below too. I brought The X Vows. I've heard such good things about this book, like so many good things, and this is by the author who wrote You with a View. I brought This Used to Be Us by Renee Carlino, and I haven't heard anyone read this other than Kinsey Elizabeth, and she really loved it, and this is by the author who wrote Before We Were Strangers. Then I brought The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. I will not be finishing all these books. Again, don't know why I brought them, but I always bring like different options in case I want to mood read, and I also bring my Kindle too, so like if I'm in the mood for reading on my Kindle. We're getting ready to go to a few bookstores. I think we're gonna go to Barnes. I think we're gonna go to Powell's. I think the book shopping in Powell's is gonna be like a totally separate video because I feel like I'm gonna just be so excited to like go in there, like just over the moon. So yeah, we're gonna go in there, and it's actually the largest like independent bookstore, I'm pretty sure, and they have like so many options, so it'll be really fun to go in there. This book, I have been really loving it. This is the author who wrote On Rotation, and I think what I like most about this book is it's very unique in comparison to other books that I've read. Like this one has like a very strong character. Like literally at one point, one of the guys in the book, he's like, oh my God, I love your dress. And she's like, I know, thank you so much. Like she's just like very strong, very confident, is like comfortable asking like anything. It's also about, so like Ezra is the main character, what's her name? Josephine, she calls herself Jo. Jo and Ezra are best friends, and Ezra is like the hot guy, he's like popular, he's like insta famous, like all these things, super rich, and she's like always been into him, but he like hasn't really been into her, but he's always kind of kept her on a string, you know what I mean? Like those type of guys, like he's like, I don't love you like a sister, but I love you more than that, like a soulmate, but like I don't want to date you, like I have a girlfriend kind of thing. So she pretty much is like, I need some space from you, like I need some space to kind of figure things out on my own. She ends up starting to have feelings for this other guy, but he's like more shy and like timid and quiet, and just like really sweet. So they're totally different like types of guys, but I'm really enjoying this whole book. I like put little like tabs and sections that I wanted to bring up because I was like, it would be cool to talk about it with you guys, because I was reading this on the plane. I obviously couldn't like bring it up then, but I don't even remember what I was like gonna bring up and like talk about, because I didn't like put the, like I didn't underline anything. I should have did that, but there's just like a lot of parts of this book that I'm really enjoying. I'm gonna see like if I can like remember what these things even say. I don't even remember what these, like what I put these little tabs in here for. Next time I need to like underline it so that I can remember what I was trying to say. But I really love this book so far. I definitely think it took me like 50 pages to really get into. I'm on page 85, and by page 40 I was like, okay, I'm starting to like it more. By page 50 I'm like, okay, like I'm in, like I'm set. And it usually doesn't take me that long to get into a book, but Emily Henry said this book is good. Ali Hazelwood has said this book is good. So many other incredible authors like Christina Lauren, Abby Jimenez, Rissim Nielsen, like all have their quotes on this book. So I've just been so excited to pick it up. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. If you like really strong characters in books, definitely read this one. I'll keep you guys posted on like my thoughts as I like continue to read it. I probably will finish that book on this trip, and maybe even finish like one or two more like on the plane and be able to do a wrap up when I get home or something. Meeting everyone has been so nice. I was so nervous coming here, just being like, will they like me? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel like once I get here. And like, I always have this thing where I feel like I'm talking too much, and I think a lot of that comes from when I was younger and like really struggled to make friends. I was like super quiet, and I was like, the more quiet I am, the more people enjoy being in my presence, because like I won't be annoying. And I think because I struggle to make friends, I would try so hard not to be quote unquote annoying. And to me, it's like an annoying person like might talk too much or might, you know, say the wrong thing. And so like if I don't talk as much, then I can't say the wrong thing, you know? So I've had to like really work through like a lot of that, and meeting new people definitely makes me flex that muscle. Especially when I start to like overthink, like, oh my God, did I say too much or talk too much, whatever. But I have just felt so comfortable here, and everyone's been so freaking sweet. And it's also really nice, like all of us having the same job where we just like love talking about books. Last night we saw It Ends With Us, and whenever we went to go see it, I didn't really know how I would feel about it, because It Ends With Us hasn't really been my favorite like book of Colleen Hoover's, but the movie literally was just sobbing, like just tears coming down my face. I could not hold back, and the movie was just so powerful. Like I understand what Colleen Hoover was trying to do with the book. Like she was trying to show people why like it's hard to leave like abusive relationships, and why you want to stay, and why and how you can be like gaslit to thinking that you did something wrong when you didn't. And she like did that so well in that movie. So I really think that that was like great representation for people who maybe have been through things like that, and maybe will make you feel like seen or less alone, or will give you perspective for other people who've been through things like that. So yeah, we're gonna go book shopping. I'm really excited to see what they have in the bookstore. I have no idea what they're gonna have, but hopefully it's something good. We're all together. We watched the movie obviously last night. I was telling you guys that like I really enjoyed it, and I feel like everyone had such different thoughts on it. So what did you guys all think of it?
I was so scared going into it because I haven't watched or I haven't read the book.
Yeah.
But I think that like they just did such a good job at like portraying like an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
And so like I felt like it was so real and just raw, and I was like, oh my, like I was honestly blown away by like just how it was done.
Yeah.
So, and I sobbed.
Yeah.
I sobbed. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I feel like I got like chills. I was like, oh my god, this is so good.
Yeah.
I thought it was hard to watch because of how well done it was.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
felt like I was truly living through the characters, but I think that shows how it was so well done and how they casted it so well and just put a lot of thought into the topic of it, which is a hard topic to talk about.
Yeah.
But I loved it. I sobbed the entire time. So
And I feel like they did a good job of balancing like the heaviness of it, but also like the joy that was in it, and like it just all came together so well.
I love how they made Lily's character like funny too.
Yeah.
Like the things that she says.
I agree.
Is she like that in the book?
They have banter in the beginning, but I don't know if I was like laughing out loud.
I agree.
Yeah.
I love the like remarks that she made.
Yes.
and like
I love
adding
Alyssa, too.
Alyssa in, and just like her lightening it up was great because it was such a heavy thing. Yeah.
What about you? Because you hadn't read the book either, so both of you guys have.
Yes. Well, it was definitely different than I expected.
It wasn't a rom-com.
I know it's gonna be, which it was super sweet, of course, but it wasn't. I thought it would be like a wholesome little rom-com. So emotional and so impactful, and I love the message behind it too. Because right after the movie, we were talking, and I loved how. Well, I don't know if this is a spoiler, actually.
We can just cut it out.
Okay, I can cut it out.
You can just like see it. But just seeing like even from the beginning of the movie how you can kind of question like, oh, did he actually? And at the end of it, there's so much clarity. And you truly see what happened during the scenes and like, oh my gosh, that's so real for so many. And I think this movie, I could see it helping so many women and men out of their situation.
I agree. And giving like empathy, because like I feel like it's so easy to judge. Like I was hanging out with some friends like a few weeks ago, and someone like brought up, they're like, oh, I couldn't imagine like why, I think it was like a celebrity, like why so and so like wouldn't leave. But I think seeing movies like this, it's like I get it, because like the whole time I was like, okay, like maybe it wasn't that big of a deal, maybe it's not, and like I feel like even from people on the outside, it can give you like so much perspective.
Yeah, you're fully in her shoes. Like, how you can get to that point. Like, it's even so relatable. Of like, I'm very thankful I've only been in really healthy relationships, but I can still understand like ignoring warning signs, or like by the end it's so clear, like you were saying, and it's like the idea of like once you're out of the situation, it's so obvious and you have so much clarity, but when you're in it, like you don't have that. It's like you're not objective, and like that's so relatable whether you've had that in a relationship or something else. Something that really surprised me is I love in the book like being in her head, like getting to hear all of her thoughts, and so I felt like that would have been the most emotional, but then actually seeing it play out was like a tough watch at points, but like made it hit so much close to home, like hit really hard to like see it.
Oh my gosh. That movie was so good. I really want to rewatch it just so and reread the book so that I can like, because there were some things I was like, was this in the book? I don't remember if it was or not, and like it was done so well, and I really hope they do book 2 and turn that into a movie. Like,
on a lighter note.
you should. I feel like you'd like it. Section ever. Makes me so happy just being around all the colors. Wait, what were you looking at for? What book were you trying to find, Powell?
this one.
You haven't read it yet?
No, but I wanted to get this one at the other Powell's that we went to, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna add this Powell's, and I forgot about Powell's.
You have to read it. It's so good.
I think I'm gonna get it because I did see that I have price books, so I'm like hoping that it's
I hope so.
It's probably not, but
it's so good. I read it every year.
Well,
it's so good.
I love really Friends to Lovers.
Yes.
So I'm like,
it's the best. There's a lot of books that have like the special edition on them, like the not special edition, but like the sprayed edges. Yeah, it's like all books now are like adding sprayed edges.
I love it.
That used to be rare.
Yeah. Now it's like everything.
And now I don't think it's like I don't think it's the same price as like if it wasn't. So I
think it's just regular.
Yeah, regular.
Yeah,
It's 20. Yeah.
We have a section at Art Barnes that's like all sprayed, like a sprayed edge section.
No way.
There's like a table with all sprayed edges.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I've never really been into special edition copies, but this year I bought so many. Like,
they're so fun.
Yeah.
And when I feel something's exclusive, I'm like, oh,
I need it.
Yeah, and then they're everywhere too.
I know. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting this one. This one looks really cute. I love red, white, and royal blue. Yeah. I need to get a basket. That's what I need.
Oh yeah, because I also
Getting 5 more books here.
I know. We just honestly, like, why? Like,
Did people read this one?
not yet.
I haven't. I'm
liked
scared.
it.
You liked it?
Yes,
I think that's my favorite one by her.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like the first
one.
two at all.
Oh, I liked
okay.
Every Summer After. And I didn't like the second one at all.
Yeah.
And then this one, I thought was the best.
Okay. I think I was just comparing Every Summer After to Love and Other Words.
Yes.
That was the only thing. Like, the book was fine. It was just
the same.
Yeah, it was just like the same, only that one trope that's in it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've also been getting into graphic novels like a lot.
I just got my first one.
Oh, really?
It's,
Which one is it?
Moth Keeper.
Oh.
Yeah. It just looks very cozy and like fall.
Yeah.
So I was like really excited.
Heartstopper is a really good one too.
I know
that's
one.
I heard such good
And the
things about
show is
Heartstopper.
really good.
Really?
It follows it identically. Like,
Ooh, I love when
which
they do
is so
that.
good, yeah.
I love like Wash Day Diaries. I really like that one. And I recently picked up. It's called like Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like set in fall.
That one's like
Yeah, it's like a girl and a guy, and they like go and do all these like fun fall things together.
Yeah.
Because it's like the end of I don't know high school or I don't know. So yeah.
That's so cute. Someone just posted about that too. I like just saw it.
Pumpkinhead?
Yeah.
Oh really?
And I feel like every time I see like fall book recs from like a lot of people, they always add Pumpkinhead in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
I feel good now.
Like,
I
I
never
never
read it.
read
I've never heard of that one.
It's also funny because I'm like I'm picking up a book that no one's ever read before. And like literally.
Yeah.
It's not super common, but I feel like in a certain side of BookTube, like certain
It's more
booktubers
common,
that read more graphic novels,
Yes.
Yeah.
they like that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for all the fall.
Yeah. So excited. Yeah. Fall's my favorite time.
Yes.
I love it.
I really want us to do another trip.
We should. I'm down.
So-
Like
yes.
way down.
It's so fun. Oh
Yeah.
my
Anytime
gosh.
you want to plan it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take on the plan.
You just do such a great job at it.
Yes.
Thank you. I like to do it. It is a little overwhelming at times, but like you helped with like the restaurants and that was helpful and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, you did a great job. This trip has been amazing.
Yeah, of course.
Since I read the All Your Perfects book in like one of my last vlogs, now I want to read more like Colleen Hoover. And like I feel like in the past I was just like I don't know if I like her books, like, but I really liked that one. I think it's just because I read it so fast. It was like super easy to get into. So I'm kind of thinking about getting Heartbones because this is one of her few books that I have not read. I haven't read like Maybe Someday or Maybe Now or anything, but I think that there's a trope in this that I don't like, but I don't want to share what the trope is because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that one. But there are so many different books here, but I have not read all of them, so I'm kind of just like I want to pick them up. But they also have original covers here, like this, Maybe Not, it's a novella, and this is the new cover, but this was the old cover, and then this is the old cover of Finding Cinderella, and I don't know if they have a new cover here. Oh, there's the new cover right there. So yeah, now I'm kind of like I want to see what other old covers that they have here, just because it's nice to kind of look at them. I haven't even heard of that one. Will you hold it up? places we've never been. That's
Yeah, so
so cute.
it's like a group of friends that take a bus like around the US, I think.
I love that.
cool.
That's cute. Yeah, so like Mariana Zapata, I've wanted to read her books for the longest, but I'm just scared because they're thick and I don't see enough. So I've been asking everyone that I know, like, which Mariana Zapata books are good. Yeah, because like if I start, I'm going to finish it.
Yeah. This one I read in like one day. I remember I had a lot of work to do.
Really?
And I just laid in bed and I was like, I told my manager, I was like, we have to push this deadline. Like, I have to
that
read
good?
this. I just like, because it was such a slow burn, I was like, I need to see them get together.
Yes.
Like, it hooked me because of that.
Okay.
But I've been like tiny bit hit or miss with her.
Okay.
So, but I need to read more. Get more data points of her books.
That makes me excited now.
Yeah. Is that your, so you said you've read multiple. Is that your favorite one that you've read?
This one's my favorite one that I've read. Yeah, it's like sports romance and marriage of convenience. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Isn't he like her coach or no? He's her boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like work. Boss employee too. So just like I love it. Yeah. And he's a football player. I feel like most sports romances I've read are like hockey or basketball or something.
Right.
So that was unique.
Also, another thick book that I like wanted to read for the longest is Mistakes Were Made by Meryl Wilsner.
Yes, I have that one.
I haven't heard.
Have you read it?
No, it's on my TBR though.
Have you read it?
No.
Has anyone read it? Okay, I've been wanting to read this for the longest, but it's so thick.
This trope kind of freaks me out though too.
Because it's like the mom.
It's her roommate's mom.
Yes.
It's a sapphic romance, but it's yeah,
like
they're like
Credence.
college roommates, and she runs into her mom, like the roommate's mom, one night, and doesn't know it's her roommate's mom.
It was like at the bar or something.
Yeah, during like parents' weekend.
Yeah, parents' weekend.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know if I love that, but we'll see.
Yeah, and the fact that like one like she looks like the mom. And,
Yeah.
like,
Like
she
an
has,
age gap romance?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Because one, it's literally the
College
mom
and
of
mom.
the college.
Yeah.
But at least they're in college. Like, if you
Yeah,
better know
that
that.
makes me feel better.
It's like,
Yeah.
They can make decisions.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't read Credence. Like,
I haven't either.
You
No, none of us have.
oh my god.
Weird though.
Yeah, I did too. But now that we haven't read it, I kind of want us all to read together.
Yes. We should buddy read.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
I want to read Forbidden Girl first.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know because like they're both kind of like forbidden romances.
Yes.
So it's like which forbidden
Do you
go
pick?
with?
Yeah.
Because that one's like
I just
her
hear so
boyfriend's dad.
much about Credence.
Yeah. I do.
I do too.
hear
No, I do
so
too.
much.
As long as a book though for me is entertaining, I'm like, even if I hate the characters or something, I'm like, but it's so interesting. I read the Devil's Night series. There's like Corrupt. Like they're just so unhinged. So it's like I cannot stop reading, but all these characters kind of are so too morally gray.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about Birthday Girl? You were saying like
It's her boyfriend's dad. Because they like move. I
That's
think she
crazy.
like moves in with the boyfriend, and they live with their dad, his dad.
Oh my
and
God.
so it's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure doesn't this have like cousins or something in it?
Yeah,
like
so
I've
that's why
heard that.
I think it's steps, and
Okay.
so it's like.
But it's like three. It says three of them in a cabin.
Oh. We're like, we don't know.
I know. I feel like this is not any of our vibe, which is kind of why like
But I feel like it's
none
so
of-
entertaining.
Yeah.
to
yes
read.
to
Right.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like none of us read
No.
anything remotely weird.
Yeah,
No.
it'd be fun to read together too, so we can all text and be like, "This
Yes.
is great."
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah. But also one of my friends, she's like, yeah, this is like one of my favorite books. Like I love Penelope Douglas's
I
books.
have heard, I have heard that.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's just like how unhinged
Like
it
someone
is
told me that I
or.
would like it.
Oh,
And I was like,
really?
Are you sure?
Okay. Well, it does kind of like the vibe kind of like the cover kind of
Yeah.
fits
Fits
your
your
Is
vibe.
it like is that a cabin?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Okay, so-
like at a cabin in the woods.
Okay. Yeah. The atmosphere? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Trope? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah,
anyway,
trope.
I'm excited to like pick up one of these 6 books. I'm just literally so scared.
Yeah, to start it.
Yeah, and it's not even like bad. Like this is 536, but it's just like I get scared because I need to hear people's reviews or
Yeah.
like their thoughts before.
Is this in the romance? Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
like wrapped all the way
For some reason, I
around.
thought it was like a thriller.
Oh, really?
I don't know why I thought that. I think
Well,
it's
maybe because
Penelope.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, the cover
too.
kind of looks
Yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
The cover
Yeah.
looks very like thriller-esque.
Yes.
You're right.
I've been sitting in the car talking about a girl that I've been loving watching on YouTube. Her name's Bryn Green, and I've been watching her. Whoa, I'm literally so blown out. But I've been watching her channel, and oh my gosh, not the sun. Okay, thank you. But I've been watching her channel and I love it because she's so like positive and she's so nice all the time, and like she reads outside all the time, and she has this little like cabin, I think where she, like maybe her dad built it for her or something, but she like reads in a cabin outside of her own home, and there's like books everywhere.
Oh, that sounds so cozy.
Yeah, she's like the cutest follower, so I'm gonna put like her on screen. You guys have to go follow her. Like, go watch her videos. And she, I think, has like 1,000 subscribers or something. I don't know how I found her, but I just like love her channel so much. I binge like every video. This is the girl that I was talking about. I want to show you guys her channel. Go and follow her, please, because her videos are so good. And I will link her channel below so you guys can like see all of her content. It's like so fun. We got sweatshirts from Natalie. She has these cute little bags. It says Shaughnessy on it, and then it has a Glossier lip balm. Like, just the way that she did this. Oh my gosh, this is like a book hair clip. Guys, look at that. I love that so much. And then like we knew these were sweatshirts in here because we're all gonna put them on and take a picture together. And this says, please don't talk to me while I'm reading. I love this so much. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's so cute. So we're gonna put these on and take a little picture together. But I did end up getting a ton of books, so I'm gonna show you guys those in a second. Now that we're back, it's been such an incredible day. Like, I got so many books. I'm gonna show you guys some of the books that I got from Barnes & Noble, and then all the Powell's books will be in the Powell's video. I ended up getting some books. I got 2 books from Barnes, and I got this free tote. It says don't step back and everyone will move forward. It's super long too, which I love. I feel like those are my favorite types of totes. I also got a bunch of books from Powell, so I'm going to show you guys this in my next vlog, along with all the books that the other book besties picked up, just because there's literally not enough time in this vlog. Like, we would be sitting here forever. But I ended up getting 9 books, and I'm going to show you guys all of these in the next video. Be sure to look out for that one. I post on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so you'll see a video like all the time around here, especially if you guys are new. Like, you have to know the schedule, 6 a.m. But the books I got from Barnes are good too. I ended up getting 2 of them. And one of them I was very surprised that I actually picked up. The other one is definitely one that's like way in my typical like wheelhouse, but the other one is new to me. And these are the 2 books that I got. The first one is the one that's not really super surprising to me. It's Do You Take This Man by Denise Williams. I love the cover of this. I actually put this into a free library not that long ago because I want to, I don't know, just have like diverse stories for people to read, and I feel like that's so important to me. But this says, after butting heads, an event planner and a wedding officiant begin an enemies with benefits arrangement as wedding bells chime around them in this rom-com from acclaimed author Denise Williams. And I've read other books by Denise Williams. I've read I think it's called How to Fake Date, or How to Fail at Flirting. That's what it is. Loved it. 4 stars. So funny. The banter was great. There's also deeper themes, even though the cover is like a cartoon cover. You kind of think it wouldn't be. It definitely is. And so I feel like she does a great job of like adding both deeper themes and like more like funny things to keep it pretty lighthearted. So I'm really excited for this. And if you guys also like romances where it is like interracial couple, I feel like she does a lot of those too, so you see that pretty often. So yeah, I hadn't actually picked up a book with a like interracial couple, I don't think, ever, until I picked up one of her books. Again, very, very good. And then I also picked up Enemies by Tojin, and I've never read this or heard of it anywhere. And that's the thing that I love about like independent bookstores. I feel like I always find books I would never find anywhere, and the point of me like book shopping is to get that feeling. Like, I want to get the feeling of like finding something new I've never heard about. I don't know if it's going to be good. I'm excited to read it, like, and I feel like you can only really get that when you're like reading books that are not new to you, but like I just get that feeling more when it's like books that I haven't heard of before, because I almost feel like some books that I've heard of over and over again, I kind of feel like I already know what's going to happen, even though I don't. But books I haven't heard of before, it's just like a diamond in the rough. This says Stone Reeves was my neighbor, and I've hated him since 6th grade. Gorgeous and charismatic, he became the town's football god while I became the town's invisible girl. He went to a Division I school for football while my father was fired by his father. His team won the national championship while my mother died the same day. He was a first-round pick for the NFL while I made the worst decision of my life. Now I'm in Texas trying to pick up the pieces of my life, but Stone is here. Stone is everywhere. It doesn't matter what disaster has struck my life again. It doesn't matter that disaster has struck my life again. It doesn't matter that he's the one trying to console me. It doesn't matter that he's the newest football obsession, because for me, he always has been and always will be my enemy. And this just looks like it's giving Wattpad. Like, I feel like it's giving, like, there's gonna be something dramatic that happens. Like, it's just giving that. And I also feel like I've been really, I think I've told you on some of the other vlogs, I've been really leaning towards the old school type of vibes for covers. I don't know why, but something about it is so nostalgic, and it makes me think of when I first got into reading. And I feel like these books that have these covers are gonna give me that feeling somehow. Like, will they? I don't know. Like, they could literally not be like good, but I feel like because the cover is similar to what I read when I was younger, I feel like it's gonna be the same. But yeah, these are the 2 books that I got. I think we're gonna have like a little bookish sleepover, and we're all just gonna like hang out, read, chat, like chill. So I'll like keep you guys posted on that and what we end up doing. I hope you guys have been enjoying this vlog so far. We've been having the best time, and it's made me realize how important it is for me to stay connected to people who like do the same things as me, because if you don't create like videos, it's hard to understand like how much time goes into it. But like, we literally spent, I want to say like 3.5 hours at Powell's, and 2 of those hours were like us like getting videos and stuff, which is so fun. Like, we enjoy it. So it's like you're doing something you love, but also you're doing something that takes a lot of time and intention and effort and thought. So yeah, it just is like really cool, like just hang out with people who love doing the same thing that you love and have like such a passion for it. So I'm gonna go out there, see what the book besties are doing, and I think we're just gonna like get some stacks and maybe like relax for the rest of the night. Wow, what a trip! That trip was so fun. I'm back home already. If you guys are new here, I post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so you're gonna get tons of videos all the time, so make sure you're subscribed. There will be a whole nother video just dedicated to Powell's and shopping there and the books that I got and book chats with the girls and all the things, so that'll be coming soon, and lots of like fall vibes too. And yeah, so make sure you guys are subscribed, and I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Bye guys.